Hi everyone, I'm Khalil Zouer, and today I want to share a project I recently completed, which is a Flask API for an electricity bill management system. This project is all about managing user data, bills, meters, and electricity readings efficiently. I built a RESTful API with Flask that allows for creating, retrieving, updating, and deleting records. To keep this video short, if you want to see more details, please check my article on Medium and my GitHub repo where you can find the API documentation and the full project. For this project, I used Python and Flask for the backend. MySQL was used as the database, and I managed it using PHPMyAdmin in XAMPP. For development, I relied on PyCharm IDE. And for the testing, I used Postman to test the different API endpoints. Here is a quick look at the code in the app.py file. You can see the routes for the different CRUD operations. As an example, here we have a post request, add a new user to the database. If the user table doesn't exist, we should create a new table. You can find the different SQL requests we use in the code here in this file, and the GET request. Here it can retrieve user data. The code is, as you can see, is straightforward, making it easy to extend or modify. Okay, now we are going to perform some testing. We test both a post and a delete request in Postman. As you can see here, this is our database in PHPMyAdmin with the user table, and these are the attributes of our table. Let's start by executing the post request. Obviously, we are using a localhost address since we are testing locally. Okay, we execute. After executing the request, if everything goes well, we will a confirmation message should be displayed here. And if we refresh the page, normally, as you can see, the record is added in the database. Next, we will test the delete request. We will use the API endpoint for removing a user. As you can see here, we need to specify the user ID. As you can see in the previous request we did, the user ID was this number, so we should specify it here in the endpoint. If we execute the delete request, if everything is good, a confirmation message again should be displayed here. And if we refresh the database, the records should be, the new user should be deleted from the user table. Concerning the database, you should ensure that you design your tables with integrity constraints, such as primary keys for unique IDs and foreign keys to maintain referential integrity. It's also important to configure cascading delete options where necessary to handle related data deletion properly. So as an example, we have this meter record in the meter table that belongs to this user ID. So if everything is done right, if we delete this user with this ID, the meter record should be deleted too. So let's try it. Let's go back to the meter table. As you can see, the record doesn't exist anymore. That's all about it. If you want more details about the project, please read the article on Medium or check out the code in my GitHub. Feel free to reach out if you have any questions, and thank you for watching.